Okay.
5, 4.
Hold on. Okay, now your voice is going.
Blam, 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 blam.
Oh my god. Why did it not?
Hello, everybody.
Why did it not switch?
We're back. It's 2020, by the way.
What the heck? Oh yeah, we haven't been here since last year.
Bro, I haven't seen your face since last year.
What's up? No, oh yeah, I haven't seen your face since last year. Actually, it's funny.
Dude, I haven't showered since last year.
That's gross. Oh
I'm
man,
just kidding.
sorry, I don't mean to dig
I
into my
shower all
ear
the
here.
time.
So welcome back to the Dono Show, 2020. Episode what? What are we on now? 5?
4, 5?
Gosh darn it! See,
Who's counting?
I knew I should have got it.
You know?
I need to get a water real quick. 2
7?
seconds. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do this at the beginning of the episode. I'm grabbing a water real quick.
It's episode like 7, you know? You know, if anyone has literally any idea of what you think we should talk about, leave it in the comments, you know?
Never mind.
Just drop a comment of whatever you want.
The fuckers
And
took
we'll
all
talk
of my
about
water.
literally anything.
Sorry, I gotta resituate my camera here because my stupid
You know what? Now
cat.
I'm going to get water.
Ah, man. All right, but you got a longer distance to travel. So, yeah, we need topic ideas. If anybody has any topics.
I got the water faster.
Oh, wow, all right.
I asked the people to comment what they want us to talk about.
I don't even have the comments up right now. I'm actually a really neglectful host here. I'm so sorry. So
On our
sorry.
YouTube channel?
Yeah, I don't even have it up yet. Bam, 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 bam.
I thought that was just like a thing.
Bam, 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 bam. All right.
Bam, 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 bam.
So
Great podcast.
I'm gonna put
This is what you listen
off to
for,
the side here.
people. Oh, no, I don't mean live comments. I mean like,
Oh yeah,
just like
after
in
the
our
fact.
YouTube comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're basically
okay,
YouTubers.
right. Yeah, we basically, it's not a live thing.
So we have to talk like this all the time in this voice.
Yeah, super
for
hype.
literally everything.
Super hype, man. I need to plug in my phone before it dies, and I don't have any topics to talk about. All right, do you have any topics?
I mean, I'm looking at football in the background here.
Football, all right.
And freaking Joe Burrow, dude. I mean,
all right, so we're gonna get started in the links real quick because I want to show you this because this is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Look at that. Oh, I think I might have fucked it up by going full screen. Whoops. Did I mess it up? I think I messed it up. I don't know.
Technical difficulties.
Excuse me.
That's fine.
Sorry. 2 seconds. All right. Yeah, saw this little clip. This is a little gem.
Is this after the game?
Yeah. He's just chilling.
Dude, I was watching the game and they showed a stat before the game started, and it said Joe Burrow had 55 passing touchdowns on the season.
Mm-hmm.
The record for the most passing touchdowns in the season is 59.
Damn, so he's 4 away.
Or it was 58. And he was 4 away. So I was like, dude, if he throws a passing touchdown every quarter, he's going to break this record.
Yeah.
And the first quarter, he threw a passing touchdown or 2.
Wait, that was before the game that he had 55?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And he broke it. Like I said before it started that he was going to break it.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't able to
fucking
watch the game.
crazy.
I had to work, which really
I watched
sucked.
like the first half and like basically all of it until it was like for sure over.
Yeah.
Because in the fourth quarter it was like over. Like Clemson was not gonna come back and beat LSU in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I heard that the Clemson Ohio State game was better.
Dude,
Like just
don't even get me started on
I'm
that.
not. I don't want to because I was watching it with Gino that one day.
I would have loved to see Ohio State play LSU.
That would have been a great game.
I still think LSU probably would have won.
Oh yeah.
And Joe Burrow is an amazing
and that was also my thing with the NFL too. I was making the prediction that it was going to be OSU LSU and LSU was going to win. And then I was also making the prediction at the same time that the Saints and the Ravens were going to make it to the Super Bowl and the Ravens were going to kick our ass.
The Ravens are out.
I know
already.
I know, dude. Don't even get me started.
I
on
don't
the playoff.
watch any of the games.
The playoff,
as you know,
bracket right now
I
is
can't.
just ridiculous. It's
the Vikings. Yeah,
the Vikings lost.
I know.
They're out. They're done.
They beat the Saints.
I know. At home. Like, what is it about Minnesota, dude? Seriously, why do they keep I don't know. I think it's time for us to have a serious discussion about Drew Brees, though. Like, I think I love him to death, but I think it's time for us to
Let me get your take on this.
Hmm.
Okay. Somebody said to me, if the Bears had Bridgewater, they would have made the playoffs.
I mean, that's a fair assumption.
Bridgewater traded for Trubisky. They make the playoffs.
No, we're not taking Trubisky.
No, not that they're gonna get. I just mean
they would have taken
not traded.
What's his name?
Traded wasn't the right word.
Who did they pass up to take him? Not Lamar Jackson.
Pass up when?
They passed up somebody in the draft to see. Now I gotta Google this.
To take who? Trubisky?
Yeah.
Trubinsky? I don't even know his name. Was it in the first round?
Yeah, who did the Bears pass up for? Deshaun. Oh,
Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Both much better quarterbacks. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it.
Man, but
could you imagine if the Bears had taken Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, right. Colin Cowherd said something about football is like the best. People like football more than any other sport because it's like like the sport of comeback stories.
Yeah.
Like
Tennessee
in college
Titans,
football,
man. Look at the Tennessee
in college
Titans.
football, there's the walk-on that like didn't get a scholarship and they walked on and they made it. But in NFL, there's like the guy that's been benched and been told that he's not good enough by team after team, like Tannehill.
Yeah, like Tannehill.
And now he's on he's just going ham in the playoffs.
Derrick Henry.
Nobody.
Derrick Henry.
I picked him on my fantasy team. He's a monster.
We need to. Next year we're gonna do better on the fantasy. Next year we're prepping like a month in advance. I'm scheduling a day a month in advance. Okay. Seriously, I'm serious. We're getting.
I'm not
everybody.
gonna win if people try. I won this year.
Yeah. I don't even think I make the playoffs.
Nobody tried.
No, I gave up after freaking whatchamacallit, like week 9. That was it.
I literally looked at it and I was like, "Oh, I won."
And like Marshawn,
I didn't even know.
Excuse me, Marshawn Lynch didn't really do very much either. Surprisingly.
Well, I don't watch NFL games. It's a bunch of old dudes. Bunch of old dudes playing football.
Hold on, I gotta mute my microphone playing this.
It's definitely echoing. Why are we watching Derrick Henry run over the Ravens? I don't want to watch this. I've seen it. Dude, go watch his highlights at Alabama. Fuck this shit. He was... Dude. I'll watch this. Yeah, I'll watch these highlights. I mean, good Lord. Heisman highlights. Go up to the one that says Heisman highlights. 2015 national champion. He was huge. Turn the volume down, dude. Jesus. But, dude, I'm telling you, the kid is such a freaking monster. When he played for Alabama,
Yeah, see, I don't. All right.
he's huge.
Dude, he's just so big. I didn't. Man. Wonder what he's like to play like with in Madden.
Dude,
I wonder, dude. I mean, they could win the Super Bowl. That would be pretty crazy.
the Titans, that would be, yeah.
That would be.
I don't care. Let's talk, dude. You want to talk about sports? Let's talk about hockey, man. I freaking love hockey.
Oh my god,
I am
man,
a
you
hockey,
into hockey right now,
stan, dude. Like,
dude. It's
I
football
watch
season.
every game's highlights.
I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the Knights lately.
Oh yeah, well, just wait till the Super Bowl is over, then you'll be watching hockey.
I'll be watching something. I'm getting bored.
You'll
I
be
need to watch.
watching hockey.
I need to
What
watch some
else
more
you gonna
Lakers
watch?
games. Dude, I haven't watched a single
Basketball, yeah.
Lakers game.
Yeah, I can't watch basketball. It's like they score like 100 fucking points every game. It's like, does literally anyone play defense? Drew, can we just not watch videos and just talk?
Sure. All right.
Because it's a podcast.
What do you want to talk about? Give me a topic, homie.
Okay, you want a fucking topic?
Mm-hmm.
We need a fucking soundbite that's like every time we ask for a topic. Because
We
there's a
need to figure out
podcast.
how to get a soundbite.
There's a podcast I listen to called How Neil Feel, and every time they switch topic, it's like, how you feel, Neil?
Mm.
Okay. Describe to me the best sandwich ever possible. Right now. It doesn't have to be like ever of all time ever. Just that you can make right now at your house for under like $20. Like, it can't
Under
be
20?
stupid expensive. Okay. Under like $50. You can't spend like
no, I mean
a
under 20 is
ridiculous
fine. I'll
amount.
do under 20.
Yeah,
Under 20,
under
go and
20.
get a chicken breast, marinate it in Italian dressing for one night. Take it and throw it onto a flat top piece of cast iron and take liquid melted butter, and then take a casing, if you have a metal casing that you can put on top of it or just cover it, douse it in that metal butter after running it in flour, and then that basically, it's just like basically a fried chicken with butter. Throw it on a bun, and then, or toss it in some Frank's Red Hot sauce first. Throw it on a bun, and then lettuce, tomato, toast the bun too.
Okay, now describe to me the best sandwich that you could make right now if you went to your kitchen and tried to make the best sandwich possible.
Right now, PB&J.
Right now. That's
PB and fucking J. Right there. That's about it. I don't even know if we have the PB, to be honest with you.
That's hilarious.
If I had my dream kitchen here, I'd be making chicken marsala without the mushrooms.
Dude, Dana makes chicken marsala. That's actually really good. There's no mushrooms in it, I don't think. But it's pretty. It's like it's pretty good.
Dude, I want to get mom's pork cutlet recipe.
Yeah.
Pork cutlets.
I don't know how she makes those.
I think it's
trying
just
to
graham
think of
crackers
stuff
around
to
pork tenderloin.
like. I'm just trying to think of stuff to eat for breakfast in the morning that doesn't take a long time to make.
Dude, do you want grandma's breakfast casserole recipe?
No, I don't have.
No,
I never have like an appetite in the morning. So like, I don't want to eat a bunch. I don't want to eat.
That's the thing. You can take like a brownie slice of this casserole, and it's a bunch of shit in one thing. You know what I mean?
That does not sound like something I would want.
Whatever.
Like, I don't even want to eat like a piece of toast
in the morning.
I'll eat like 2 pieces of toast, and that's it.
I mean, I don't blame you.
That's like all I have an appetite for. And then I eat a Cliff Bar at work.
Yeah, I don't.
And I
I don't
drink
really blame you.
smoothies. I drink a smoothie in the morning
Yeah.
also. So it's kind of, I mean, it's fruit,
I mean, fruit's good for you, man. It's good for your immune
but
system
I
too.
also put a lot of chocolate powder in there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you and the chocolate.
Man, you don't have a thing like chocolate, you know? Like I have a lot of people don't have a thing that they love as much as I
Chicken
love
wings.
chocolate.
I
Dude,
have
I
chicken
loved I
wings.
just ate chicken wings tonight
Fuck off.
and I haven't had them for forever.
Where'd you get them
Here's the
from?
thing. I was just about to say, man, it's not good. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh my god, what
It's the
flavor did you
only
get?
place up here. Honey barbecue. I got
Okay,
the
that's the only
you
thing
know
that
when
I
you
would
get
ever get from them though, is the honey barbecue. Because like
yeah. You know when you
their
get
hot
fried
sauce is
pickles?
terrible, man. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. You know when you get fried pickles and it comes with a spicy ranch?
Yeah,
It comes with like the orange spicy ranch. Yeah.
yeah.
That shit is good with the honey barbecue.
I mean, yeah.
But I mean, that's the only wing place even close to me, dude. Like, there's no other. The only other wing place is like called some really weird thing that's actually like a Chinese place.
Wait, what?
It's like, yeah, when you look up, if you're in where I live and you look up wings near me, there's like nowhere besides Buffalo Wild Wings except one place, and it's called like whatever, like Wings something, and it's like a Chinese place that also sells wings.
Okay.
So I don't think that's gonna be very good.
No.
And there's also
However,
like pizza places that sell
dude,
wings, but it's
we
like
went to
that's
a karaoke place last night out here that's like a Korean place too. Like it's a like Korean karaoke place. It's called Go Go Karaoke. And I ordered some Fiesta fries and it like chicken Fiesta fries. These it's like fries with cheese, chicken, and then like taco meat and like fucking uh, salsa, guacamole, sour cream, like a bunch of stuff on it. And like, oh my god, dude, me, Vince, and Zach like absolutely destroyed that plate.
fries are fucking amazing. Like
That's
with anything.
that's pretty cool time though, going to karaoke. Uh, we went for a going away party for my buddy. He's moving to Florida. Bro, we
Mom
need to
freaking
fucking
loves Florida.
we need to go back down and do some more all you can eat crab legs, homie.
You're fucking telling me, dude.
Yeah,
You're fucking telling me. You're preaching to the choir over
I
here,
am, man.
dude. God, I love
I'll
crab legs. I
assure
haven't
you,
had
this
crab.
this man right here. We went down to Florida one time, and we went to an all-you-can-eat crab, and he ate 9 plates of crab legs, which is a full crab. It's 8 legs per plate, so he ate 9 full crabs.
9?
9. You ate 9, you motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember.
You ate
I
9.
was there.
Dude, the waiters were giving us such dirty looks. I had 4.
Mhm.
I tapped out at 4.
After like the 5th one, he was like, "Are you sure you want another one?"
I remember
And
that
I was
too.
like, "Yeah, I'm sure."
It's all you
And
can
I
eat.
was
Like,
like, "I
wow.
will for sure finish the next one you bring out." And he was like, "Okay." And I remember I remember it because I was like, "This motherfucker doesn't think I can eat another one."
Hmm. Yeah, you
It's
took
like
it
it's
as a
crab.
challenge.
I love it. It's the best thing. I never get it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so hungry.
Dude, I had crab the other day. My girlfriend's mom made it. It was like super good.
Oh
I had so much to eat that morning. It was like great. It was like best thing ever.
man.
Yeah.
What's like your favorite food?
Favorite food?
Seafood or like
Well,
steak or like
so like, all right, I'm just gonna elaborate a bunch here. So like, I love scallops. You ever had scallops?
really?
Yeah, like
I had them
when we go to the
I had them
hibachi,
before. I don't really like the texture.
the texture is kind of weird, but once you get past it, the taste is really good.
It does taste good,
Cause
but
like the
the
texture's an acquired
slimy
thing.
kind of yeah.
That's like the same thing with oysters. I won't. I'll only eat them if they're fried. I won't eat them raw.
Like
No,
dad.
dude, Dad
Yeah.
is disgusting with that,
Yeah.
man. He gets the whole
That's
plates,
so
dude.
gross. That's
That's
like
like
real
I literally
slimy.
get nauseous just watching him do that. Honestly,
It's like I wonder if he even chews them up.
No, you slurp them down like a shot. He literally told me he slurps them down like a shot. I'm like, dude,
What
you're
is the
literally
point?
just eating like a fishy booger.
Consuming food that way.
It's just,
Like,
I don't know,
yeah.
man. Like that, but it's like an oyster bar. Like you order shots of oyster or whatever, kind of, but it's in a shell and you, gross. It's disgusting. I can't do it, man.
I don't
I've
even
never
like
had,
sushi.
I've never had mussels though. I want to try mussels.
Is that like clam
Clam is good.
type
Clam
stuff?
chowder is phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
fucking
I've tried
love
that.
clam chowder. Clam chowder and corn chowder. Corn chowder is super good too. Any chowder.
I'm not into that.
Dude, when I
Do you
come,
like cottage cheese?
no,
Yeah.
no, I don't.
It's all
I
just
mean,
I'm a
it
big
depends. Like,
texture kind of guy. Like I don't like
yeah, I don't know.
uh,
I can't get past. See, and like, it's weird because like, I'll eat cheese not by itself, but I'll eat it on things. And cheese and cottage cheese are kind of the same thing, but cottage cheese is literally just curdled milk that's safely curdled. You know what I
I
mean?
don't I love cheese. I do not like cottage cheese at all. Don't like
Like
blue
Steak and Shake
cheese a
when you get it
lot.
with the pineapple and stuff. Dad will sit there and eat that, and I'm just like, you are gross. That is gross.
Pineapple?
Yeah, it's served with pineapple, with a slice of pineapple.
What is?
Cottage cheese.
Oh, yeah, no. No. Well, I also don't like coleslaw.
No, me neither.
Cassidy will eat coleslaw. I don't like that shit.
Me neither. We used to make a sandwich at this place that I worked at that was basically the same thing that I said about the chicken earlier, but we put coleslaw on top of it, and I'm not about that. Can't do it. It's the same thing with like, you like macaroni salad or potato salad?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Fuck that shit. Cold? No. I don't like that shit cold.
I just
If
can't do
I'm
the
eating
macaroni
pasta, I want it to
salad.
be hot.
Like the macaroni salad is really gross. Like I don't know who
If
came
I'm
up with that idea, but
yeah.
I'll eat tuna
If
salad or chicken salad. I'll try it. I probably won't eat all of it just
no,
because I'm
I
not really a
won't.
big fan. Tuna salad's good,
I
man.
don't like that shit.
Did you
It's
ever
all
did you have
mushy.
JJ's? Did you ever have JJ's
Yeah.
tuna?
No, I'm not into that either.
See, when I make it, it's pretty
It was
good.
okay, but there's just a bunch of the texture thing, man.
Man, I don't know. You can't have anything slimy at
ugh.
all. Do you remember
Just
when you
something
tried
about it.
escargot?
Just I don't like it. I just don't like it.
Do you remember
I
trying
don't think I've
escargot?
tried escargot.
You did when we were on that cruise ship. I
Oh,
remember.
really?
Yeah, we both did. I
Did
liked
I
it.
like it?
I don't remember you liking it.
I don't remember.
I remember Dad telling you it was snails.
I
and that you
remember.
almost threw up.
I remember parts of the cruise, but I don't remember the whole cruise.
Yeah, you
by
were like
any means.
5.
Like I remember the dolphin part
That was cool.
where we were like with the dolphins,
Yeah.
and I just remember like the look of like
You were too young.
I thought it was so big.
You were too young to go on the waterfall because when we were in the Jamaica part of it, me and Dad went and climbed up this waterfall. And when I was sitting here thinking we were going to climb a waterfall, I thought we were climbing a waterfall, but it's literally just a long trail that you're walking up a long like waterfall. Like there's places where like Dad was sitting here, he's like, make sure you have a foothold before you move your other foot. Like all this other stuff. That was the coolest part of the vacation, but you couldn't go with us because you were only like 5 at the time. I think I was like 11. It was good. It was a good cruise. But we both tried escargot, and I remember you took a bite out of it, and while you were chewing it, Dad said it was snails, and you spit it out onto a napkin.
He definitely should have let me finish eating.
Mm-hmm. Because it's actually pretty good. It's
bad parenting
like,
moment. Dad.
Do you know what sautéing is? Like sautéing in garlic butter.
Yeah.
It's basically just snails sautéed, and then served with. The sauce was green, and it was like, I don't know. I almost want to compare it to like spinach dip or something, but
yeah,
it was good. I liked it. I mean, I would eat it again. I'll try anything once. So
yeah.
All right.
Okay, what's your best topic that you got?
Best topic? Not really a best topic, but it does relate to football that we were just talking about. I did not realize how much of a character the coach of LSU was.
Are you kidding? Go Joe!
Like this is hilarious. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick so we can watch this clip. But yeah, hold on.
Bill Bender, Sporting News. 3rd and 10, late in the first half. You called.
You know, I just realized that I didn't have the
state,
audio coming out of my
Joe
headset,
takes
so it
that
wasn't even playing
Oh.
any of
down
the
the
audio.
6-yard line. Just talk about that call, or don't talk about it, I guess. You know, what went into that play call,
No.
and what did that show about Joe's toughness to make that
Cassidy
play?
just asked if we just started 8 minutes ago.
We didn't want to have a
No.
penalty and go back to the 3rd and 15.
Interesting.
The clock
Interesting.
run out.
This guy.
But yeah, I can't believe you didn't know, dude. Yeah, his
Dude,
voice. Me and Dad always talk about. He has never. I have never, ever seen an interview with Ed Ogeron that does not end with him saying "Go Tigers."
Go Tigers, dude. Yeah, here's
Every
what
time.
I have. Here's what I have for you. Where did I just find that at? Hold up.
Never. It's never happened.
Go Tigers! Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
Go Tigers! Go Tigers!
Go
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers!
Yeah.
Go Tigers!
Every time.
Go Tigers! 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 Go Tigers!
It's phenomenal. I love it.
That's your best topic
That's
the
one of
video?
the topics,
every time
No.
with the videos.
dude. It's a fucking podcast, okay? I don't know. I was gonna talk
a
about.
podcast.
All right, so
is
that's
not
the
for
that's the,
videos.
okay. But here's another thing about the football, right? Like, did you see the first down? Like,
I don't want to talk about football.
Okay,
And
all right.
not
Moving on from football. Did you see Ricky Gervais's monologue at the Golden Globes?
Yes.
What did you think of
Yes.
it?
It was fan-fucking-tastic. I love Ricky Gervais.
I agree. I mean, I don't.
I
I'm not really
love-
a huge fan of it.
My favorite part was the best part was when he was like, "Oh yeah, we had the whole stuff with Jeffrey Epstein happen this year," and the crowd was like, "Oh," and then he was like, "Oh, I know, he was your friend." And like there was a lot
Oh,
of people
man.
in the crowd that it was like, "Oh."
Did you see Tom Hanks's face?
Yeah,
That,
yeah. The meme of I've definitely seen that meme.
See, now I gotta pick. I bet you I can get there without having to actually. But there was a Photoshop contest on Reddit of his face, and it is hilarious.
Jesus.
It is hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. It was a much needed thing, in my opinion. Like, I feel like my favorite part of it.
Well,
My favorite part of it was when he was sitting here and he's like, you know, he's like, come up, get your. He's like, this isn't a platform for you to make some sort of political movement speech. He's like, come up, get your award, and then fuck off. That was like literally what he said, and it's just that's exactly what. Like, people don't want to watch that shit.
I love that he started it with like, "This is going to be my last award show ever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking done after this one, so I don't fucking care anymore." And he's like, "They didn't fucking let Kevin Hart do this shit, but they
Right.
let me up here."
Right.
And then he's just like, "What?" Like,
Well, no, Kevin Hart was going to host the Oscars, which is a different
yeah,
thing.
I know.
The Golden Globes is the Hollywood Foreign Press, whereas
I don't care. They're all stupid award shows where adults cry because they got a trophy.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what Chris D'Elia said.
I definitely agree.
Maybe it was Bill Burr.
Well, and I love how
millions
my favorite part of it was leading into that one part where he was like, "Oh, you know, you're not in any position to lecture the general public about anything." He's like, "Half of you haven't been in school longer than Greta Thunberg," which that had me laughing so hard.
Yeah. Okay, I have an interesting segment.
Okay.
Guess how many different types of these things there are. Okay.
Okay.
So I was thinking about this because I have this box of Cheez-Its.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how many different fucking types of Cheez-Its are there? There's like normal, cheddar jack.
There's normal, there's
Parmesan,
cheddar jack, there's the Mexican,
whatever.
there's the mixed, there's the
So guess how many different types of this is an estimate from Google.
Okay.
Not sure if it's 100% right. Okay.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure. Okay. I have 3 different ones.
Okay.
So starting with Cheez-Its. I'll say if you get within Okay, so if there's 3 of them. If you get within 5 on 2 of them, you win.
Okay.
Okay, so how many different types of Cheez-Its do you think there are? And you can't Google.
So there's regular, right?
You don't have to list them. I'm looking for a number.
A number?
A number of how many different types.
Okay, so there's the regular, there's the
Because
mix,
there's
there's the
too many
Monterey
to
Jack,
list for
there's
the
the
other
pepper
2.
jack, there's the white cheddar, there's the Tabasco flavored, which are actually really fire. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a number like 9.
Extra cheesy.
Okay.
There's 16.
16.
Yeah. 16 different types of cheese.
Jesus Christ.
So you really underestimated that one. I will tell you, the other 2 are bigger than Cheez-Its, but they're also bigger brands. Okay. So Pringles.
Oh
We're
Christ.
talking different types of Pringles because
30.
I was thinking, oh God, how many different types of fucking cans are there? 30?
30. I'm gonna say like around 30.
34.
Oh. All
And
right.
it all comes down to the last round, Drew.
Mhm.
M&M's. How many different fucking types of M&M's do you think there are?
I'm gonna say around.
You go in the M&M store
I want to
in Times
say.
Square.
I feel like there's more than I think that there is because I was gonna say like a single digit, but I kind of want to say a double digit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say probably. Are we talking throughout the history of time, or are we talking about just right now?
I think throughout the history, I don't think it includes like
Are we talking like all the holiday
I don't
versions
know.
and shit?
I,
Like,
I don't know. It
because you
could.
could paint
Yeah.
you could
I'll
paint
go with yeah.
because like you
I
have like
think
the
it does.
Valentine's Day M&Ms and shit. Then I'm
I
gonna say
looked up
closer to 50.
I literally looked up how many different types of M&Ms
I'm gonna say closer to
are
50
there.
then, because you have people that like have custom name M&Ms. You have, I mean, there's,
True. No, not any of that shit. Custom name.
I don't know,
mean,
man.
that's
Like you're talking about, you got the Valentine's Day, you got the Halloween, you got the like. I mean, think about it.
not individual M&Ms. I'm talking bags of M&Ms.
Yeah, but those are also different bags of M&Ms. It's the holiday
So
versions.
okay, you gotta give a number, Drew,
I'm saying closer to 50.
for the win. Your number's 50.
I don't know, man, because
Closer to 50 isn't
you're
the
talking
number?
like an old company here. All right. If you're talking all the way through the history of M&M, I'm gonna say, and you're talking all the variations of like Valentine's Day, birthday party, like whatever the fuck,
That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about bags of M&Ms.
like M&M, peanut M&M, dark chocolate, pretzel, like all
Yeah,
those. You know
all
what I mean?
that shit.
All right, I'm gonna say closer to 20.
20? You got to give a specific number
A specific
because
number.
you have to be within 5.
Oh,
That's the
Christ.
rules. We've done it twice now.
24.
34.
34 types of M&Ms.
There's 34 different types of
Oh
M&Ms.
my god.
I can, if you want me to, I'll make
Mm-mm.
this a thing and then I'll list them all for them.
No, I don't need. No, I don't need that list.
Peanut, almond, dark chocolate, white chocolate.
Almond, ew. The peanut ones are bad enough.
I was just.
My girlfriend loves the peanut ones, and I'm like, I'm glad because Halloween time, I'm just be, there you go.
Okay, this is kind of an interesting segue. My other question is, what's your favorite snack? You can pick a sweet or like a salty snack and a sweet snack.
So like like the
'Cause, I
sandwich
mean-
crackers that mom and I
The
get them from the
Ritz?
dollar store. No, just the
The
sandwich.
Ritz,
Well, Ritz are good, but
or are you talking the orange ones
the orange ones? Yeah.
with the peanut butter?
Peanut butter or cheese. I like the cheese ones.
Those are good.
Yeah, those are fire. Ritz bits. I'll get a box of Ritz bits and I'll destroy that whole box.
Yeah,
The cheese
those are
ones,
good. Yeah,
not the peanut
cheese
butter ones. The cheese ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel you on that.
and like they'll fall apart in the bag and shit, so they'll be like singular crackers. Doesn't matter. I'm still
Yeah.
just it's gone.
Yeah, they're all.
It's not gonna stay there. You know what else? Wheat thins. Wheat thins.
Okay, a salty and a sweet. You get one
Wheat
salty.
thins. I will destroy a box
What's
of
your sweet
of
snack?
regular
You're saying
wheat
all
thins.
salty shit.
Even ranch wheat thins. Wheat thins are so underrated in society, in my opinion. I love wheat thins. I love them. They're great. I
But what sweet
see. That's the thing. I don't really like sweets. So, here's
You
gonna be a
gotta like
throwback for you.
something.
Here's gonna be a throwback for you, and I don't know if you even remember this, but there used to be a Philadelphia cream cheese snack that was like a bar. It was like maybe that big. It had a graham cracker bottom, and it had cheesecake with raspberry filling on the top of it. Mom used to get them by the individual bar for like 50 cents a piece. Fire.
So it's like a cheesecake kind of.
Fire. I wonder if I can find a picture of it. Hold up.
Oh, cheesecake.
Or
night,
you know
like
those,
real
you know
late at
the,
night?
you know the Danimal, you know the Danimal,
Animals.
the Danimal's like liquid fucking,
The yogurt things.
yeah. I'll absolutely drink like an entire case of those things. in
That's
one
your
sitting.
favorite sweet snack?
Yeah,
Philadelphia cheesecake bars. Wow,
bro.
those
Look at
actually
bro.
look, those actually look fire.
Look at this right here. Hold on. I gotta put
Bro,
this up
those
here.
actually look fire.
Look at these. How in the world
Okay.
are you gonna say that this is not a good? These were
Those
in the
actually look
fridge.
fire.
You bought them. Okay, yeah, you bought them 6 to a pack. They were like $3.50.
They don't make them anymore.
No, I don't think so. Unless if they do,
Bro,
I haven't seen them. White
I bet you
chocolate
put this shit
raspberry
on
cheesecake.
Twitter.
Look at this shit, man.
You put this shit on Twitter, you're gonna get 20,000 retweets.
Dude, no,
Nobody's
these
heard of
things
'em.
these things were a 90s thing. You know what else was a 90s thing? Hold up. If I can colored butter.
Fucking Altoids that were
90s.
sour.
Do you
People
remember
always
this?
Put that shit.
When Mom would get the parquet butter and it was blue butter.
That's butter?
Butter. It's like squeezable butter.
What?
Yeah, they used to have blue and pink. Remember the purple and orange ketchup? Or purple and
Yeah,
green
that's
ketchup?
what I thought that was. Yeah, I remember
No,
that.
it was the same time. Like they kind of, it was like literally the same time. We had a bottle of, I think, the green kind. It's literally just ketchup with green food coloring.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's gross.
Yeah, that does not look appetizing.
They had the blue kind too. I forgot about that.
That
Dude, they
It's
had colored.
weird.
There was literally a portion of the 90s where it was all colored
in
food.
the
Like,
90s
look
they're
at
like,
these.
let's make shit
It's-
colorful.
Like, oh my God, look at. Do you remember these when they used to have this?
No.
Dude, okay, so it was a yogurt cup, and then they had
Bro.
the top, and the top when you pulled it off had a thing that you peeled, and it was filled with sprinkles, and you put it in, and then you mixed it up.
What was the thing that had like a thing of crackers and you dip it in the icing?
Like
It was
the
like
little stick
graham
crackers.
cracker. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like graham cracker shit.
yeah, they had
with-
the pretzel ones with the cheese too.
God.
Man. Oh, remember what Trix used to look like? Look at that. Now they're round and lame.
Tricks.
Yeah. They used to look like actual fruit.
Well, Drew, you're old. Tricks are for kids.
But yeah, man, the colored butter, dude, that was the thing.
Colored butter.
That was
That's
literally a
so
thing.
weird.
It was gross. I mean, it wasn't
Jeez,
gross.
my
It was still
face
just
looks
butter.
freaking angry, dude.
But your lighting just makes you look like you're just like crawling out of hell right now. Oh wow, it's sharpened up. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
I like that.
My camera's so annoying sometimes.
I don't
Well,
know, how in the world did we get on the
do you have
topic of the
more
colored
topics?
stuff?
I asked you to
okay.
bring up a salty and
I
a
just
sweet
have
snack, and
like
you
a
did, 4
PSA.
salty ones.
I don't really have a topic, but I do have a PSA, and my PSA is this. Okay, look, I understand that a giant wildfire that's taking over an entire country is a bad thing. I understand that. Continent. I acknowledge my mistake. A giant wildfire taking over an entire continent is a devastating thing. The animal species in that continent being endangered or in any sort of way affected, not a good thing. Not something that I really go out of my way to wish for, nor do I really wish for in general. However, until somebody who is complaining to me about how much it is my fault or our fault as a human species drops everything that they're doing to go down there and haul a fire hose through the forest, I don't want to hear another word about me having to feel guilty about this. Okay?
I don't get. What? Why are
It's
you supposed to feel guilty about?
because people are making it seem like it's our fault as a human species that it's the same thing with the Amazon. The Amazon and Australia have a warm season. It's wintertime right here. They're on the other hemisphere. It's now summertime, the dead of summertime, in a very dry continent where wildfires do exist almost every year. This year, it's gotten pretty out of hand. The same thing with the Amazons. They have their warm season. And then the rain came. Like, it doesn't rain very often in Australia. All I'm saying is that it's not, I shouldn't have to feel guilty that I go and I get out my car and I go and I put gas in my car. Or, like, what am I supposed to change about my life that's going to affect a bushfire that occurred thousands of miles away from me? That's my only point. I have no problem with feeling guilty or donating money. You want to donate money? You want to send fire trucks down there? You want to send a plane down there with a bunch of supplies? Whatever you want to do, I'm all for that. If I had the money to do that kind of stuff, I would. Because that's the kind of thing that I'm okay with. I'm not okay with you jumping down my throat because I like I, you're not doing anything to help. You're just sitting here just spewing to the wind that it's our fault and that it's we're terrible as a human species. We're terrible. We're destroying the earth and all this other stuff. Look, there are people out there that are doing things to help, and there are people out there that are doing things to maybe not really help. People can change. Don't litter. Don't don't use a shit ton of water. What else am I going to change to affect the earth naturally changing? What am I
Yeah.
going to do? I can't go out of
Until
like
until there's like serious cultural shifts in the way that we do things and the way that society literally, I mean,
I just don't understand like how I shouldn't have to be going through Facebook or doing whatever I'm doing and feeling guilty about these fires that are going on. They're 3,000 they're thousands of miles away from me, and I don't have any control over the climate or economy or anything in Australia whatsoever. What am I going to do? I don't have a fire truck to send down there. I don't have a I don't
yeah,
I and all these people who are sitting here bitching and moaning about how it's our fault and how oh my god this is just having panic attacks about things that aren't really affected by climate change. It's more just the fact that it's just warm and it's dry.
yeah. There's so many things that people get upset about that we can't control at all. And it's just like, what are you really that upset about?
For real.
People just need something to get attention for.
And that's really what I think it is at this point. I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
really just
for sure, dude.
get
People
upset.
will look for videos that are like horrible.
Mhm.
I'll give you like two examples, and I'm not saying like I don't know, whatever. Don't take this the wrong way,
No,
but
you're good.
like a video of like a black dude with a police officer. I mean,
Right.
that video is gonna get you hell of a lot of attention on social
Right.
media.
People
And it's never that person's mom or whoever or whatever. It's some random person that just posted a video of I'm trying to spread awareness for whoever.
right.
And another things like for dogs, like animal abuse
Or
videos
pit bulls.
go viral
I mean, you
like
got a bunch of pit bull
crazy.
ones, like the pit
Like
bull,
this, no, but like just people are like this person abused this animal, and then it shows the video of it, and everybody's like so upset. It's like, but why did you feel the need to post the video?
It's the same thing. Like I've seen political cartoons
Like
where it's people
fucked up.
taking selfies of them giving money to a homeless person.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
it's not
Jesus,
about
man.
you do not deserve my attention because you're doing that. And frankly, my thing is that when I go to 7-Eleven out here, I get asked for change all the time. However, the people that I give change to is the person that came there with. There's literally a guy that comes up to my 7-Eleven almost every other time that I go up there. He's got his own squeegee. He didn't take it from the gas station. He's got his own squeegee. He's got his own bucket filled with soap water and says, "Hey man, you want me to wash your windshields?" He's doing something to make me think, all right, yeah, man, I'll throw you a $5 bill every once in a while or something like that. Like, it's not out of my way to do something like that. But to sit and be like, oh, okay, I need to go out of my way to show myself online that I'm giving money to this homeless person who may have not done anything to like, we don't know anything about that guy. You could be giving money on YouTube to a guy who's just like taking it and doing drugs. Now, granted, some of those videos do show them going and getting a pizza and then being like, "Hey, you want to share it with another person or something?" Or like, it's all in. I'm not in any way denouncing all of that stuff. What I am saying is that it's not worthy of your attention to be doing that stuff. You don't. People who do that stuff quietly are more admirable to me.
Exactly. It's all, I mean, there's the old thing that I always think of that's like characters who you are when no one's around.
Right.
Like basketball coach used to always say that. Like,
I remember,
it's, or like,
well,
yeah.
I
it's
remember
like,
when I was in driving class in like driver's ed in high school, somebody asked to define integrity, and they defined it as when you pull up to a stop sign and nobody's there, do you stop or do you go through it?
yeah.
I mean, if you're on a back road in the middle of Illinois and there's nobody there, you can see there's no headlights on either side because you can see the roads for miles. Do you stop at that stop sign or do you go? So it's
I'd probably go.
I'd probably
I
go
don't have
too,
any
but
integrity.
that was really her definition of integrity, or like or that analogy, like character is what you do when nobody's looking. That's kind of the same side of the token.
Yeah. Yeah. What else do you got?
Did I write anything else down? Hold on.
I have freaking, I just wrote down a movie that's good that we've seen. For us to time. The movie Without a Paddle.
Oh my
You know
god.
that movie?
Yeah, I do.
Because I listen to Dax Shepard's podcast all the time,
Uh-huh.
and they were talking about it because he had Seth Green on there.
Really?
And yeah, that, like, looking back, that movie is fucking awesome.
Dude, it's hilarious. That's the movie where
Yeah.
they were trying to do the whole DB Cooper thing.
Yeah.
They ended up like stumbling on a pot farm and like set it.
Yeah.
And I remember that scene where they set off the flame traps or whatever for the pot farm. And
I remember when they're like breathing through little
Those
straws
reeds.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good movie. I need to watch that again. That had the guy that played Shaggy in it too.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy that played Shaggy.
Can't remember.
Jeez.
Matthew Lillard.
That's
Matthew
terrible.
Lillard's Fred.
Imagine being
Freddie
like
Prinze
a
Jr.
famous actor, and then someone calls you the guy who
played Shaggy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's.
I mean,
Freddie
Ashton
Prinze Jr.
Kutcher probably still gets called Kelso by people like all the time.
I bet.
I mean, he is like, he's played so.
Have you watched The Ranch with him?
Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
I liked it at first, but like they get too political. Like they get weirdly like they take the show in just like weird ways. It's like, why do you have to make it about that?
What do you mean?
You know?
All of them are like really.
I don't remember anything specific.
Sam Elliott's character is like really Republican. He's like crazy Republican. He talks about Ronald Reagan all the time. But
yeah,
I don't know.
It's a good show.
It's funny. I like it.
Yeah. Ashton Kutcher's really good in freaking everything.
I love. There was the one scene because I was watching it with Mom. I gave Mom access to the Netflix, and Mom was watching it. And there's that scene where him and Rooster were talking out on the porch, and all of a sudden Sam Elliott bursts out the door in his underwear, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on out here?" They're like, "We're just talking." And he's like, "Well, shut the fuck up," or something like that. And he just like goes right back inside. I was like, "Oh my god, that shit was hilarious." I'm trying to fucking sleep. Yeah, it's a good show.
All right.
Well,
Best chips.
chips.
Yep.
I've really grown accustomed to salt and vinegar chips. I have discovered
The
my love.
JJ's ones.
No, not just the JJ's ones, but like the Lay's ones.
The JJ's ones are really good though.
They're pretty good, but after you eat
They're
them a bunch, they're not that
really-
great.
I haven't had Lay's salt and vinegar chips in a while.
Lay's
Dude,
salt
the
and vinegar is pretty good.
freaking kitchen cooked Louisiana style.
You guys in the kitchen cooked, man. They're gross. I don't like them.
They're the best chips.
No, they're
the
not.
the hot ones, the tangy hot sauce flavored ones.
Dude, no. What were those
They're the best.
Ray's ones that Dad had the one
Hot
time?
flavored.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
They're
are
just
fire.
called hot flavored. Yeah.
Those
The
are fire.
flavoring.
They're like straight.
is
They're like
hot.
red as like bright red.
Yeah. It says hot flavored.
Dude,
That's
those
the
are so
flavoring.
good. Those
Yeah.
are so good. I love those.
Yeah. I like the kitchen cooked one.
I'm also I'm partial to cheese puffs, like the Cheetos puffs. I'll get the Cheetos puffs. Every
I've been
once in a
eating
while.
cheeses, dude. These extra cheesy cheeses. It's like flavor blasted goldfish, dude. I got the freaking snacks on deck, bro. Flavor blasted
goldfish. The cheddar ones, those are good.
Gotta have them.
Yep.
Gotta have it.
Um,
Regular goldfish are.
what about
freaking
toaster
awesome.
strudels? Toaster strudels, pretty good snacks.
Toaster
chip.
strudels are fire.
Oh, we're talking chips. Sorry. Chips.
The best chips of all time.
Pringles.
Kitchen cooked. Tangy hot.
I really like I like original Pringles all day, and then I also like
Pringles are
the
solid.
barbecue Pringles when there's a bunch of flavor on them.
Pizza Pringles are good. I like
No.
the pizza flavored.
I ate those too much as a kid. I burnt out on those. I remember you really liked the cheese ones too.
Yeah, those are good.
Mhm.
Yeah, the barbecue's good too.
Barbecue's fire. I mean Doritos. There's a salsa verde Dorito. Have you had it
Doritos.
yet?
Doritos are underrated overall. No, I haven't had that.
There's a green bag and it's called salsa verde.
There's so many types of Doritos.
The old taco Doritos are super good too, man. Like
Those were good. Those actually taste like a taco.
Yeah. Those are like
a
super
whole
good.
ass taco.
I'll destroy a
chip.
bag of those.
All right.
If
If you could be reincarnated as an animal,
an animal.
I think I've already asked you this.
No, I don't know if you've asked me this on podcast.
Okay.
'Cause
So you're dead.
I would have to think.
Whatever
about this.
happens, natural causes. But you got to be an animal. You can be any animal. God's like, look, man, you didn't do good enough to make it into heaven, but you can be whatever fucking animal you want. I'd pick a jellyfish.
Well, yeah, that's because you live forever, but you're brainless.
But you just get to float through.
Yeah, you just float.
And while you're floating, you eat stuff.
You have no existence.
All you have is existence. You just exist.
You just
And you
exist for the
sting
sake
people?
of existing.
Yeah, pretty
I don't know.
much.
That's a hard one. Because there's so many things you could come back as. I'd love to. I mean, a
Mhm.
dolphin would be pretty cool, but
Dolphin.
I don't know. Some kind of bird. I would love to be an eagle.
I was
That'd be
gonna
dope.
say a freaking bird.
Like
birds
a
would
bald eagle or something. Be fire.
Falcon.
Yeah, a falcon. Wow. Just
Freaking-
swoop down and fucking land on shit in the middle of like traffic.
That would be dope.
Yeah,
Or
a
like
falcon
an
would be
owl.
pretty cool. An owl. Dude, I would freak everybody out if I was an owl on purpose.
Freak
I would-
everybody out.
I would sit if we were still living at our old house, I would have sat right on top of the swing and just been like, "Whoo! Whoo!" right as soon as you walked outside.
Yeah.
"Whoo!"
No, if you're an owl, you gotta live in a tree. That's
Yeah.
like dream spot for an owl. In the hole of a tree.
Yeah. Or like a squirrel. Like, could you
Yeah.
imagine the existence of a squirrel?
Weird.
They're always like cracked out. Man, when I came back home and I saw all those squirrels running around Grandma's backyard, I was like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen one of you in like 9 months."
A squirrel?
There's no squirrels out here, homie. There's
Really?
there's no trees. It's all palm trees. They can't live in palm trees.
Well, so what kind of, you just have like fucking
Roaches.
armadillos and shit?
No armadillos. All I've seen out here are roaches.
That's it?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
Apparently,
a
I'm
bad
supposed to
thing to
see.
have if that's all.
Apparently, I'm supposed to see scorpions at some point, but I haven't seen a scorpion yet. But it's the desert. There ain't shit.
Is this the first podcast we've done without Cassidy?
Maybe. I don't
Because
know.
she said she's done every other one, and I didn't think that she has.
Maybe. I don't know.
I thought we did one other one, but did you listen to the new Mac Miller song?
Yeah, you had me listen to it.
Oh yeah, I played it for you.
It was pretty good. I like it.
The album.
Do you have
comes
any
out on-
idea who's like putting all that together?
Yeah, it said the guy's name in the. There was like one post about it on his Instagram story.
Because like I'm just wondering how they're doing that. Like, is it all already? Was it pre-recorded before he left? And it's
This
just-
guy John Bryan, he worked with him. He started working with him on the album, and this guy finished it with his like lyrics and his voice and stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's
I mean,
what happened
because
with Biggie too.
he had a shit ton of unreleased music. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what happened with Biggie too.
yeah. It's a posthumous album.
Posthumous, or humanus. I don't even.
Posthumous. I think.
Posthumous.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That's a hard word to say. Yep. When's that? I thought that album was supposed to drop like pretty soon.
It's on Friday. That's why I was saying
Oh, okay.
it's this Friday. I'm freaking pumped.
They got vinyl releases
Kind
coming
of.
out.
Kind of pumped.
You think
I
they-
don't know if it'll be on vinyl.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And if
I
it
would
is,
definitely-
it'd probably
I
be
would
really
definitely-
rare.
I would definitely. I'm going to look that up actually.
I still have been meaning to get at least Swimming on vinyl, but
Yeah, I have it. Oh, they do have it, dude. Dang.
Mm.
Damn, it doesn't come till your birthday. Jeez, if you order it now.
oh,
God, Drew, now I have to.
What do you want
debate
for your
ordering
birthday?
this. I want you to buy me the Circles vinyl.
what?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go snowboarding somewhere up here. I think Jackson's gonna come up here.
Has Dad said anything to you about potential
Yeah.
gifts?
Yep.
I was looking at Flagstaff. Fuck, damn it, stupid cat. Galen works with, or like manages the apartments for a bunch of people that work for Snowball, and he's gonna see if he can get us a couple free lift
Snowball.
tickets. Yeah, let me see if I can find a trail map for you.
I just don't think I'll be able to take that much time off of work. Because my freaking work freaking loves me. They want me to freaking work.
My cat's
Freaking
coughing up a
work.
fur ball right now.
That sounds really. Yeah, I was going to say, what the fuck is that? Oh, all I see is that bowl, Drew. That's all I see on that map.
Bowl.
The upper bowl, dude.
Yeah.
Top left. 12,000 feet.
What is it with you and bowls, man?
Dude, that's why I snowboard, man.
We
You've
don't-
never done
Do you
it?
have climbing gear to do that shit?
Climbing gear? No.
You walk up that?
No, I got boots and a snowboard, bro. I got a camelback
Man,
with water.
I've never done that, but I'd be
Welcome
down. I mean, it's all backcountry. We gotta
It's
wrap
an
this up though, because I gotta
experience.
go to the bathroom.
Well, what do you want to do to wrap it up? I was
don't
gonna
know.
give. I want to do like music suggestions at the end
music
of every
suggestions.
podcast. Music suggestions. Yeah.
Immunities? What the hell are immunities?
They took our chair. I don't know.
I
I
don't
figured
know.
just like one song suggestion from
New
each of
music
us at the end of
suggestion.
every episode. Like for the other person to listen to, or just for the viewers to
For
listen
the
to.
viewers,
But I
because
have
I went to
one.
karaoke last night and not a single person knew who Pearl Jam was. Listen to some fucking Pearl Jam. The album 10
Okay.
is great.
Okay.
I don't understand if you don't know who Pearl Jam is, that's pretty bad. But well, not
Vowels.
bad, but like I don't know. It's just it's staple of the '90s.
Classic.
So the album 10 by Pearl Jam. If you need just a song, Even Flow, Black, or Jeremy are all
Even
really good.
Flow, yeah, it's a great song.
Even Flow's pretty good. Eddie
Um,
Vedder's a super good vocalist. He used to have really bad stage fright, so they used to have to get him mad to get him to go on stage. Yeah.
That's funny. My song is by the Free Nationals, and it's called Time, and it has Mac Miller in it and Kali Uchis, or however you say her name.
Time by the Free Nationals. Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
Hold on.
It's really freaking good, dude. And it's got a Mac Miller verse in it that's so good. The music video is so good. I recommend you watch the music video if you haven't heard the song at all. Just watch the music video first.
Is it on Spotify?
Yeah. If you just look up Time, like Mac Miller, maybe. But it's by a band called the Free Nationals. It's like super weird because it's like a super good song, but it's hard to find,
Oh, here we go.
even though it has Mac Miller and Kali Uchis in it.
All right, I put it on my liked.
But yeah, it's freaking fire.
I'm gonna check that out. That sounds fire. Also, what I want you to check out is the album "Songs of the Deaf" or "Songs for the Deaf" by Queens of the Stone Age.
Queens of the Stone. Why have I heard of that?
Queens of the Stone Age is like it's a rock band, but this album Dave Grohl did the drums for.
That's why I've heard of it.
The first song that you're gonna recognize right off the bat is called "No One Knows." But listen to the whole album. The whole album's pretty good.
Which album?
Songs for the Deaf. It's like their first album, first or second album. It's red and it's got a pitchfork on it.
Yeah, I see it.
But No One Knows is a song that you will 100% definitely know.
Okay. Got it.
Sounds pretty good.
Roger.
But yeah, Dave Grohl did the drums on that whole album. So
I've had the freaking Mac Miller song stuck in my head for like days.
yeah.
Just I don't even know what that, it's like I don't know if it's a guitar strum, but just the like doom 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 doom.
See, I remember like
whatever that noise is.
I don't remember what it was, but I think I was like listening to like an Eminem song one time or something. I said it so weird right there. Eminem song. Anyway, I was listening to an Eminem song one time, and you were like, "No, we listen to Mac Miller nowadays," and I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever. This guy's probably some like little kid or something." And then like I remember you showing me. I think it was what was that album, Celebration or something, or the Black album.
Macadelic?
No, it's
a Black album.
It's black and it's got his face on it. It's purple. Or like different colors.
Best Day Ever.
Best Day Ever. That was it.
Yeah, that's the song.
I remember you showing me that song first.
That song is fucking amazing. That song, dude, when I found out that he died and like I watched the music video for that song, it was so sad.
Yeah.
Cause it's like him and he's really young, and it's before he had all his tattoos and he still had the tattoo on his hand of the Pittsburgh P, and like the whole
I just remember
videos in his hometown.
I remember you and Burgess just being like, you guys grew up with him, so
yeah, dude. Macadelic, when that shit came out, there was a mixtape. You couldn't even listen to it on anything, and we listened to like every single song. And that was like when Bastard came out, when Tyler the Creator released Bastard.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh my God, this new guy, Tyler the Creator, like nobody even.
I never got into him. I never really
and
did.
now, now he's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, so was Mac Miller, though. To be fair, like after that song "Weekend" came out, and after like he had a bunch of big hits, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Friday, for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
But I'm sure I'll be sad listening to it.
Yeah, it'll be.
The whole concept of the album is like so weird, and like I have the album cover as my phone wallpaper. It's freaking weird.
Well,
And like Juice World is dead. He was a freaking. I listened to him like when his first album came out, and the song "Lucid Dreams" was popular. And I was like, dude, this kid's like 19 or whatever, and I was in high school. It's crazy.
yeah.
But
Well,
I don't know. Juice World freaking took a bunch of Percocet, and that's how he died. And like in his rap songs, he's talking about like there's a lyric where he's like, "I know that these perkies finna hurt me." It's like literally, he said it.
well,
in a
so did
song.
Mac Miller. He said he was gonna join the 27 Club.
Well, yeah, it's weird, man. Look, dude, so many things that he said on swimming were like that. And if you listen to, there's a song by Biggie called "Suicidal Thoughts."
Mm-hmm.
That song,
Yeah.
I listened to that. That's freaking crazy to think that like he released that. Like,
Dude, apparently Will Smith was on the Breakfast Club today or yesterday or something. You know what the Breakfast Club is?
yeah, with what's his name?
DJ Envy and Charlemagne the
Yeah,
God.
Charlotte. Yeah, Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith was on there and he was talking about Tupac because you know that Tupac dated Jada Pinkett Smith before Will Smith did, right?
Really?
Yeah. Him and Jada Pinkett were like a thing, or like they grew up together.
What the fuck?
That's like how Jada Pinkett kind of got big, if I remember
That's
correctly. I could be wrong.
crazy.
Don't quote me on any of this, but they
Yeah.
were like best friends growing up. I don't know if they were like a thing or whatever, but apparently like Will Smith would like never talk to Tupac if they were in the same room together. And like he just like never, and Tupac even like tried to get Will Smith to do music with him or something. I don't know. I want to watch that interview, but I heard about it on the radio today, and like that stuff's super interesting. I love music history like that, so or anything history, I guess. But that stuff that really intrigues me because like I could only imagine.
Do you know who Rick Rubin is?
No.
I didn't either, right? He interviewed Kendrick,
Mhm.
and like fucking nobody interviews Kendrick. I don't know if you know, but Kendrick doesn't do a lot of interviews. I mean, he's
Really?
done interviews a couple of times, but like it's like a big deal when he does an interview. And him and this guy Rick Rubin have this long conversation on YouTube, and it's freaking awesome to listen to them because Rick Rubin is just like a super old guy that's been around music for years, and he loves music, and he's talked to so many musicians, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And like he's really smart when it comes to
Dude.
talking to people.
So like this is gonna be, I mean, kind of on topic just because we're talking about music, but like, so I just like on a whim because I was browsing Hulu one day thought, you know, I'm gonna watch The Masked Singer.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of all those advertisements.
Not because of all the advertisements, but because like some of the I was looking for singing songs, right? Whatever.
It's because of the advertisements.
But like we went to karaoke last night, right? And like
Mhm.
I sang a couple songs there, like 3 songs, and like everybody there is sitting here and they're like, dude, like you need to like go and sing and like do some stuff like this. And I don't like being like that or anything like that. But fuck, I was talking about a band before this or an artist. Oh, Masked Singer. So Masked Singer season 1, right? Spoiler. If you haven't seen season 1, T-Pain wins season 1, right?
Oh, it's like it's a season long contest thing.
Yeah, it's a season long.
I thought it was like every episode there's a new Masked Singer and they have to guess who it is.
No. It's a season long contest. You have all of the masked singers at the beginning of the contest that you see. And they split it between episodes. So episode 1 will have 4 of them, and then the other episode will have 4 of them. And then when it gets down to 4, then they have all of them mixed together. And then it gets down to the final one. T-Pain won the first one, right?
T-Pain can fucking sing.
T-Pain
dude.
can fucking sing, dude. You need to look up.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? Since
I've
I
heard
haven't.
it. I've heard it.
Hold on.
I've heard
hold
it.
on.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The Don't Stop Me Now.
I'm hearing fucking dude. I've heard so much T-Pain acoustic
No,
shit.
you
is
haven't seen
fucking
this. You haven't seen
amazing.
this. Hold on.
With no fucking auto tune.
I have to. Okay,
He's
no. You
so
know what? I'm
good.
gonna pick this one first because this is crazy.
The audio. We should.
This is T-Pain under here.
But I still
I don't think I can hear it.
I'm just a man. These
Yeah, I
nights never
definitely can
seem
hear
to go to plan. I don't want you to leave. Can you hold my
Yikes.
hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? Come on now. 'Cause you're all I need.
Drew, can you even hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear the music.
You can't hear the audio.
That's correct.
What?
It's okay. We gotta freaking wrap that. Didn't you say you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I really do actually
have
have
to
to
end?
pee really badly. Well,
okay, we
this
do
was
not have an outro.
This was a successful episode, though.
I had an idea for an outro. We do song suggestions.
Song suggestions. All right.
Hey,
well, here's some.
Time. The song is called Time.
I have it saved.
The artist is the Free Nationals. I'm saying it for the viewers, Drew.
Okay.
The artist is the Free Nationals, but it's Mac Miller and Caliucci's.
And then on the rock
Listen
side
to
of
it.
things, if you don't know 90s rock music, check out Black, Jeremy, or Even Flow by Pearl Jam, or that whole album.
All right, Drew. I hope you have a good freaking. We need to do this like every week
Yeah.
on Tuesdays.
We need to
or something.
come up with just some sort of plan here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. First, we need to come up with some graphics and stuff and figure it out. But it's been real. This has been episode, I don't know, of
Like 7.
like 7. Yeah, episode like 7. We need a like 7 soundbite too. Anyway, it's been real. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Be safe, and we'll see you. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. Only showed my middle finger. All right, have fun.